Each obstacle is an opportunity for you to either worry or pray. Worry is a natural reaction because a lot of times we're just trying to figure out, how am I going to work this out? Um, how is the way going to be made? What is the outcome going to be? But as believers, and for myself personally, as my life has slowed down a lot, it has allowed me to be able to approach each situation intentionally and choosing to trust God instead of worry. More often than not, I constantly hear the scripture in the back of my mind: do not be anxious, do not worry, but instead give thanks to the Lord by prayer and petition, and ask the Lord. Pray about it. Pray about it instead of worrying about it. It's not that, you know, worrying is not something that doesn't come naturally. You can't stop yourself from worrying, but what you can do is that you can disrupt the worry and allow yourself to be able to choose faith, choose to trust in God, choose to walk in His ways, which is walking by faith and not by sight. Choosing His way, which is saying, yes, naturally, I know that I can worry about this and I can contemplate this in the back of my mind all day long. I can stress about it. Or I can choose joy. I can choose faith. I can choose hope. And I can trust in the Lord and trust that a way will be made in my situation. So I pray on today that if you are in a situation where you need God to step in, instead of worrying, I hope that you choose faith. I hope that you choose joy. I hope that you choose to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. And with all your ways, acknowledge Him and He will direct your path. I hope that you will choose to not rely on your own wisdom, and that you would choose to trust in the Lord, that you would choose to lean on the Lord, that you would choose to fear the Lord and run away from evil, which is worrying. Because all worry does is cause us to be stressed. It causes us to become sick. It causes us to be in moods. It causes us to lose heart. It causes us to allow our entire day to be disrupted by fear. It's not that you worrying makes you evil or makes us evil. It's that the worry causes things to disrupt the intent, the purpose of God in your life. To have faith, to trust, to give hope, to have joy, to have love, and all this more abundantly. And so on today, I'm choosing to trust in the Lord in my situation, because I know I could easily worry. I like to, especially for individuals like myself that like to try to figure things out on their own, I could easily worry. But I'm choosing not to today. Because this past year, I'd have been through enough to know that I can trust God with this. I can trust God with this. Now, there might be situations where it might take a moment for me to get there, and there has been situations where it has taken me a moment to get to that point. But today, I know that I could trust God in this. He's shown me too much for me not to. So I pass along my hope and my faith for you to lean on today if you need it. I pass on joy to you today. I pass on hope to you today. I pass on, trust on you today. I pass on faith you today. If you don't have enough of it, you can borrow a little bit of mine. Look, whatever you need. So trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. That's my faith scripture today. I know it don't make sense. I know it hurts. I know it's confusing. I know it's uncertain. I know it's not easy, but God is still faithful. So I love y'all. Deuces.